Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I shall discuss with you about interpersonal communication. You have already known what is communication. Communication is the process of exchanging information between two or more people. And now, what is interpersonal communication? Interpersonal communication is the process of sharing information between two or more people through verbal and non-verbal means of communication. And in the interpersonal communication, what we find that there is a kind of face-to-face communication, and in the interpersonal communication there is often the exchange of communication, there is often the exchange of information through verbal as well as non-verbal means. That means it includes verbal means or spoken words as well as gestures and other mediums of non-verbal communication, like communication through postures, communication through eye contact, communication through body language and facial expression. Now coming to the next part of this video lecture, that is the features of interpersonal communication. We can say that interpersonal communication firstly involves interdependent individuals for communication. That means the individuals who depend on each other regarding the continuation of any communication, they can only produce intercommunication. They can only produce interpersonal communication. Secondly, interpersonal communication goes on a continuum. If there is no continuum, interpersonal communication cannot go on. For the continuation of interpersonal communication, the individuals should know each other and should depend on each other. Thirdly, interpersonal communication involves both verbal as well as non-verbal communication. It can move on spoken words as well as on body language, facial expression, gestures, etc. Interpersonal communication, fourthly, has different forms. That means it goes on the verbal communication, it goes on the non-verbal communication, it goes on the written form, etc. And interpersonal communication can be between one individual and another individual, between one individual and a short group of people, and so on. Interpersonal communication varies in effectiveness. That means the interpersonal communication that is in spoken form, it has one type of effectiveness, that is in written form, that has another type of effectiveness. Now friends, as far as the skills of interpersonal communication are concerned, there are generally 7 types of skills, and they are verbal communication skill, non-verbal communication skill, listening skill, negotiation skill, problem solving skill, decision making skill, and assertiveness skill. And how these skills are important? Verbal communication skills are extremely important on the part of the individuals to continue interpersonal communication. Without this skill, interpersonal communication cannot go on for a long time. Similarly, non-verbal communication skills, that means control over several types of non-verbal communication skills like facial expression, gestures, body language, are essential in order to advance the interpersonal communication. For sometimes listening skill is also important. If you are communicating with someone, you should listen carefully the other one's viewpoints. If you doesn't listen to this, you will never be able to continue the conversation. You will fail in the conversation. Similarly, negotiation skills are also important. How negotiation skills are important? Negotiation skills are important, otherwise you will not be able to negotiate, you will not be able to interpret someone's viewpoints, you will not be able to interpret and use linkers that are important to continue the conversation. Similarly, if there are several types of problems, you should solve those problems in the communication skills. You should also take decisions promptly in order to continue conversations, and sometimes you should assert your own viewpoints, and for this reason you should sometimes use your assertive skills in order to establish your viewpoints. So, to develop interpersonal communication, these 7 skills are extremely necessary. Now, friends, coming to our next part, as far as the goals of interpersonal communication are concerned, there are primarily 3 goals of interpersonal communication. Firstly, through interpersonal communication, we provide information to others and we receive information from them. Suppose 2 friends are conversing, so the 2 friends will communicate their own views to each other, and in this way they will exchange information between them. Secondly, through interpersonal communication, individuals assert their own views, and through this assertion of views, individuals express their own viewpoints to the world. They also establish their own self, their own identity. And thirdly, through interpersonal communication, individuals pursued others to their own opinion. Suppose you believe in the theories of Darwin, and someone with whom you are conversing is a pure fatalist, and if you are able to pursue that man to your own views, you will be a good expert in the matter of communication, and at the time your interpersonal communicative skills will be at its peak. So friends, suppose I have been able to disclose all the matter to you in a nutshell, and if you like this video, kindly share this video so that others can also have a look to this video. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks.